These two individuals took my daughter from this planet, and I want to know why.
Two Virginia Tech engineering students under arrest, charged in connection with the death of 13-year-old Nicole Lovell.
David E. Eisenhower on one felony count of abduction and one felony count of first-degree murder.
The cause of death is stabbing. Natalie Keepers, an accessory before the fact to the first-degree murder of Nicole Lovell.
We have determined that Eisenhower and Nicole were acquainted prior to her disappearance.
The 13-year-old's parents say she pushed a dresser in front of her bedroom door, then climbed out a window.
Eisenhower used this relationship to his advantage to abduct and then kill her.
And new tonight, a law enforcement official tells CNN David was involved in what they call an inappropriate relationship with Nicole, who had threatened to expose the affair. There was evidence that this young girl and Eisenhower, this David Eisenhower, communicated with the social media app. She asked members of a teen so-called flirting group if she was cute. She had over 300 responses, many of which were bullying and harsh. On Instagram, she is, I guess, was one of her statements or statuses was, quote, "It's none of your business whom I date." She was bullied at school. She didn't like going to school. Girls made fun of her for being overweight. She had transplant scars. She had tracheostomy scars. She had extended, this is going to be interesting for you, Tammy, she had extended comatose states during, I think, right during chemo and during when she had her liver transplant. God knows what that did to the poor girl's brain that made her more vulnerable. She got the bullying got so bad, she left school. She was bullied on social media as well, as I said. So I guess one of the questions...
Finally, she sees this chance for vindication. Right. Finally, all the bullies can be put in their place because some big 18-year-old loves her, thinks she's beautiful. It's enough.
And this is why it's so important for parents who have children who have special needs or have had medical issues to talk to them about these issues, because often we don't think they'll get caught up in dating.
They miss it.
Because people are going to ignore them, but the predators are there.
Well, and not just for children that have been dealt a certain hand, but parents in general,
yes.
Period. I know I heard an interview, and by no means am I blaming parents in a situation that my heart is breaking for them. But I heard them saying she was using a social media app, Kick or something along those lines, which I've never heard of, and they said, we didn't even know it existed. Well, part of being the parent and being the monitoring system is look at the phone, look at the history.
Yes,
and you need to be involved and engaged in that, because it isn't the fault of social media sites. It isn't. It is. You got to be engaged.
It's the adults. It's big people taking care of little people. It's all of us. And I will refer you, if you have questions as parents, we have a frequent contributor on this show named Lisa Stroman. She's a psychologist and attorney. She runs a website called Technology Wellness Center. Technology Wellness Center. She dedicates her life every day to keeping up with all this. It requires an absolute dedication to stay not just ahead of it, to stay with it. So you can be the beneficiary of what she studies at technologywellnesscenter.com.